When I hear you play, the piano seems to sing. How does a pianist make that singing quality?
Please don't push keyboard. Make very soft, very gentle, please. Because piano doesn't like push. Piano make
So it's as simple as that?
Yes.
For more than 50 years, Bela Davidovich has been gently teasing beautiful sound from the piano, ever since she was a child in the Azerbaijan city of Baku in the Soviet Union.
My family, musician family. My mother was accompanist in opera theater in Baku. And I have a good years. And my first piece was Chopin Waltz, this. And I was 3.5 years old. And 11 years old, I played with orchestra, symphony orchestra, Schumann concerto. Yes. It was my beginning.
She entered the Moscow Conservatory at the age of 18, and soon after won one of the top prizes a pianist can earn, first place in the Chopin competition in Warsaw. At the Moscow Conservatory, she met her future husband, Julian Sitkovetsky.
He was a student in Moscow Conservatorium, but he was very famous violinist. And was big romance between us. And in June 1950 was wedding.
And then your son Dmitri was born.
Yes, he born after 4 years. After 4 years. We was very, very happy. I made son and my husband also.
You also played concerts with your husband?
Yes, I played duo performances with my husband, but not many performances because 1956 was beginning of, he was very sick. It was cancer. And he died, he was very young, 32 years old. And Dmitri don't remember father.
Dmitri Sitkovetsky does not remember his father, but his fingers remember. He too is a concert violinist. This summer, mother and son performed together at the Schleswig-Holstein Festival in West Germany.
Many years ago, I played with my husband, and now I play with my son. I'm very happy as musician and as mother.
It was Dmitri who left the Soviet Union first to study at the Juilliard School. But it was hard for Bela Davidovich to leave her home.
I was a widow, and I have an old mother, and I have only one sister. She's younger than me. And it was very difficult, very complicated for me. And I was famous of pianist in Soviet Union. In 2 years, I answered my son, no, please forget it. he make push, push, push. And one moment I told him, go, go, my son. Maybe after very short time, I will be with you.
2 years later, the family was reunited. Bela Davidovich arrived in America with her mother and her sister in 1979. Although she was one of the premier pianists in the Soviet Union, Bela Davidovich had to start all over again, establishing her reputation in America. She did have some help from old friends like Slava Rostropovich, conductor of the National Symphony Orchestra in Washington, D.C. Is it very special for you when you make music with Slava Rostropovich?
Yes, yes. He was special guest in my wedding many years ago because he was very close, very good friend, my husband. And every concert with Slava, time with Slava, it's special time for my life.
But perhaps the most special time in her life was a year ago, when she and her son Dmitri were welcomed back to Russia, the place that had been her home for so many years.
It was a wonderful time for me. I saw many of my friends, and I played with Moscow Symphony Orchestra. I played with this orchestra many times in my life. My memory is very happy about Moscow.
10 years after leaving her home in Russia to find artistic freedom in the West, Bela Davidovich celebrated her decade of success and happiness with a concert at Carnegie Hall. When you are backstage at Carnegie Hall, can you imagine what your thoughts will be?
Don't ask me about before performance in Carnegie Hall. I don't know who is not nervous. After first second, after first accord, this is my normal life on the stage.